All right, so it's still working.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I just got the notification. All right.
Okay.
Now just go on your video to make sure the live is all right.
I'm about to go right
Yo, you keep breaking up. Your headphones got a storage in it or something?
now. No.
Okay, it's good now.
Oh shoot. Hold on. How do I change the thumbnail? Hold up.
Oh yeah, yeah. You could. I think you could change it in the settings.
The settings.
I'm cold. Yeah, I'm putting a shirt on. I'm cold. Right.
Change setting.
Yeah, I don't know why I keep hearing you break up. Hey, hey, make sure you watch what you put because you're on stream. So make sure you watch what you post or not post, but like what you do on stream.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh no, no, no! You don't have to create it. I mean, like you should be like a way you can edit it, like edit the thing. But you know, you can always do it at the end of the stream because I don't want you to miss the cafeteria.
All right.
Yeah. So that.
That's
All
fine.
right. So I'm gonna. Yeah, like I said, I'm gonna try to go ahead and stream on TikTok just to do it. Whoa! What in the world?
Oh shoot. All right. You ready?
Hold on. Yo. All right. I guess. All right. I don't know. Yeah. All right. Trying to figure out. I'm just trying to. Oh, TikTok. Yeah. Okay. Brody.
All right. You ready?
Yeah, man.
All right. All right. Hold on. Let me see.
Oh shit, my bad, my bad, my bad, my bad, my bad, my bad, my bad.
Okay.
Anyway.
Alright, you ready?
Yeah.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to a brand new episode of the Gravity Sports Podcast. My name is Terrence Grandison. I'm here with my boy Ty. In this episode, we will be going over NFL free agency, NBA award predictions, the Nuggets and Celtics recent struggles, and more. This is episode 4, I believe. Before we get started, man, Ty, how you doing, man? How you doing today?
Doing good, man. Just school, just working on school, man. Working on my game in basketball, man. And just low key, just chilling, man. But how about you, my boy?
I've been good, man. I've been good. I can't complain. Spring break over with, unfortunately, but I'm doing good. Besides that, I'm
How was
doing good.
your break?
You said what?
How was your spring break?
Oh, it was chill. I can't really complain. I ain't really doing nothing for real. But other than that, it was pretty good. Got some rest. Got some much needed rest, but it was good.
Yeah, that's definitely what's up.
Yeah,
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 just both chilling. Yeah, and everyone that's in the chats, man. Y'all let us know how y'all doing today, man. On this
yeah,
day and everything. So yeah, and that's probably just yeah. I'm just chilling, man. It's just like this week have been so crazy, bro. Shoot
yeah.
basketball and dang it football, bro.
NFL free agency been going crazy, man.
Ah,
But
so much crap about Matt Ryan. Like I told you, bro. I told you so much. I told you, bro. Like I don't know what episode it was, but I told you that Matt Ryan they ain't gonna want Matt Ryan no more. I told you, and Ezekiel Elliott. Now that's crazy. I look he wasn't expecting that either, but
no, I
like we
wasn't expecting the Raiders to release Darren Waller, but that caught me off guard. I was not
that's
expecting that.
that
Especially now that they just signed Jimmy Garoppolo. They just signed him, so I was expecting the Raiders to come back this season look pretty sharp, but they just released Darren Waller out of nowhere. Like that was crazy. But maybe they got something planned that we don't know about. Maybe they got something up
I
their
don't.
sleeve.
I thought Jimmy G was going to the Buccaneers, but I saw it completely wrong. But yeah, we don't. I'm gonna wait to talk about that though.
Nah, I thought Jimmy G was going to the Raiders. I said the Raiders, the Commanders.
I thought he was
I
going to
thought he
be
was going
like
to. I thought he was going to the Commanders.
the Commanders. I don't know why.
Yeah,
I just thought he was like a Buccaneer for some reason, but
a
yeah, I thought.
Buccaneer.
But he might be good with Devontae Adams and
Yeah, he got Devontae Adams, Hunter Renfro, all them boy. Yeah,
yeah, he got Josh Jacobs and all them. So yeah, he should be
hmm
doing pretty.
yeah. But I know you see y'all finally upgraded y'all defense. It's about time, bro. Y'all signed Jesse
Yeah,
Bates, bro. How you feel
but
about that?
I think we actually doing some great moves. Like I said, we ain't want Lamar, and we doing definitely some good things for our defense. So I think we're doing really good. So how about them Steelers, man? Talk to me about them Steelers,
Hey,
man.
we just signed Patrick Peterson, bro. I like it. Now he is old. He's 32. But last season he had a really good season. He had a
Mm-hmm.
really good season with the Vikings last year, especially for his age. He had 5 interceptions, and I like the signing. Hey, all I gotta say is Mika Fitzpatrick and Patrick Peterson in that backfield is gonna be crazy. That's all I gotta say.
That's definitely gonna be a crazy. Yeah, that's definitely gonna be crazy. I swear. Yeah, that's definitely. I can't wait. I'm really excited to see most of these teams and see these teams again, man. I'm so ready for football again, bro. So ready, bro. Yeah, but how do you feel about Ezekiel Elliott leaving?
I mean,
I knew it was
it
gonna
was it
happen.
was it was time for him to go anyway, man. I
Look,
mean, this
look.
is a 2016 one no more. So,
That's what I'm saying, bro.
but
Like one, I like Ezekiel Elliott, bro. And like I'm saying, he's only 27. Like he's not. I look, I still like him. I'll take him. But like at the same time, that man was just too expensive, bro. I mean,
yeah,
like I'll rather have Tony Pollard than Ezekiel Elliott. Like I like Ezekiel, but like he was just too expensive, bro. Like that man, I think it was like a 90 million 6 year deal, bro.
yeah.
Especially
Plus
and before
They got Tony Pollard too. They got him for cheap.
and he's just a runner back, bro. He's getting paid much more than a bunch of other good receiving receivers and etc. Bro. So like he was just too expensive to keep, and I completely understand. Like I wouldn't even say he's overrated. I just think that the Cowboys was not going to pay that much, especially when you have another young runner back, Tony Pollard. So I just
Mm.
think he still good. I just think he was just way too much money, especially for a runner back. Heck no. I think he was getting more than Saquon Barkley.
Mm.
Nah, he was getting way too much money. So nah, I understand what Cowboys doing. It is the end of an era, but I like Ezekiel Elliott though. I never
Yeah.
hated on him. I just think he was just getting too much money.
Yeah, getting too much money. Yeah. So I don't know if you've seen this, but y'all signed Taylor Heineke to a contract. So who do you think is
Yeah.
gonna start, Taylor Heineke or what's his name, Ryder?
Um.
Who do you think is gonna
Mm,
start?
Desmond Ryder
Yeah,
or
Desmond. Who you think is gonna start, Desmond Ryder or Taylor Heineke?
I think dang, that's a good one. I think we might. I think we might do like how the Steelers done with Kenny Pickett last season. We're gonna probably let Tony Taylor go off first, and then maybe the second half of it he ain't doing like as we expected. We're gonna let Desmond Ryder out. Like how the Steelers done last. They let Kenny Pickett go off on the last half of the season. So I think they're gonna probably like do both. We're gonna see how who can adjust to the offense much more because Desmond Ryder he only played like 3 games last season, so
Yeah.
he still got to adjust. So I think whoever adjusts to the offense first will have that will definitely keep that as our main starting quarterback. But I think we're gonna definitely see both of them at least like 4 games out of both of them. So I can see them going
Mm.
both ways. But I just think whoever can adjust to the offense more quicker and better is going to definitely be the future franchise for sure.
Mm. No, honestly, I think y'all should just go with Desmond Ryder. Taylor Heineke, he already had his chance in Washington, so
Yeah,
I feel like you should just start off fresh. Taylor Heineke, he's a good backup. He's a really good backup quarterback. So whatever happens to Desmond Ryder, if he gets hurt or whatever, just bring in Taylor Heineke. He's a solid backup quarterback. So, but I do think y'all should start Desmond Ryder. That's what I think.
I like both of them. I mean, like you said, Taylor is out of his own. He did have his chances, but as I how I know like the how I know the Falcons coaches and staff, they'll be wanting the veterans to go off first. But when they see them not really doing as well, they put the rookie back. But I still think Desmond Rodgers will definitely be like one of our franchise quarterbacks if he doesn't
Mm,
turn out like another bust or nothing like that. So it depends. It depends. I just wish.
yeah.
I like Desmond. I just gotta see him develop more. I can't really say if he's good, bad, or not because I can't really tell after like 3 games and all that. So,
Mm.
yeah.
But we gotta talk about these Philadelphia Eagles, man. Their defense is just
Bro,
collapsing, bro. They just released for the Fletcher Cox. Oh no, they re-signed him. I'm sorry, they just re-signed Fletcher Cox. Okay.
bro, I'm just mad how they released Darius Slay, man.
Yeah,
Dang.
I was mad about that too, bro. I was mad.
I,
I was mad about that too. I wanted them to keep him so bad too. That's the crazy thing. I wanted them
I
to keep
love
him so
Darius,
bad.
bro. I don't like how they had to let him go, man. I
Yeah.
ain't like that. I ain't like that at all, bro. I think where do you think he's gonna go to? Because there's a lot of teams that want that man too.
Ooh, that's tough. Now, if what's the team that really needs defense? That really
Hmm.
that really need that. What's the team that needs defense?
Hmm.
Hey, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if I said the Hawks, the Falcons pick him up. I wouldn't be surprised. Y'all already picked up Jesse Bates.
Yeah, I would love. I want him. I'm trying to recruit it on ATL. I just don't know what he would be the best at. I like that. I just wish he never had to leave Philadelphia though.
Hey, I don't know if
That's
you've been. I don't know if you peep, bro, but the Texans are low key been making moves this offseason.
what they did. I wasn't
They
paying attention.
signed. They signed Jimmy Ward. They
Oh yeah,
signed.
Ward.
You said what?
So yeah. I was just saying, yeah, they did sign Jimmy Ward.
They signed a couple. They signed a couple. Linebackers and defensive tackles to add to their defense. They've been making moves this offseason on the on the defensive end at least. They
Mm-hmm.
still got a lot to do in the offensive end.
Yeah, they got a lot out.
Yeah.
He got a lot of offense. A
And the
lot.
Browns, now the Browns, they did just release Jadavion Clowney. So where do you think he's gonna go?
Ooh.
They just released him.
I actually have no clue, bro. What do you think? I don't know. I was thinking about that earlier. I
I
don't know what
mean,
best to go to, man. Like he's
I don't even know, to be honest. Cause he's played with, you already know, he's been on the Texans, the Titans, the Browns. Um, was he on the Seahawks or no? Was he? I
I
don't. I think he.
I ain't
I don't think. I don't think he was.
really stay for sure. I don't know. I don't think so. Was it yeah, I
But
don't know. Hey, but hey, let me know, bro. How do you feel about Baker Mayfield to the Bucks,
to the
man?
Bucks. Nah, me personally, I would have preferred. I would have preferred Jimmy G. Me
I
personally,
see, like
I would have preferred Jimmy G. Me personally,
I
man.
thought he would have went to the Bucks, bro. I think that would be much better. But
But I mean, hey, he's getting a fresh start. He was he played pretty good when Matt Stafford was injured with the Rams. He played pretty okay.
dude,
He played
about the
pretty
Panthers,
good.
talk about what he did with the Panthers.
All the Panthers, he was
Oh,
he
oh,
was bad, bro. He was bad. But
yeah, he's
I think the speaking of the Bucks, I think Zeke to the Bucks that makes sense to me because they are
oh,
releasing
he's
they're releasing Leonard Fournette, yeah,
yeah.
they're
Oh,
releasing
that is
him.
actually
So
I agree.
I think that'd be like pretty good for the Bucks if they could pick up Ezekiel Elliott. You got a solid quarterback Baker Mayfield, and they still got Mike Evans, still got Mike Evans. They didn't.
Shoot, hey, man. Oh, yeah. That's all I can say. Mike Evans. You got. Shoot, I can't tell you no. I can't tell you. I can't tell you no. I don't. After that, yeah, a bunch of conflicts happened with the Bucks, bro. So like, I swear, after that Super Bowl run, after that Antonio Brown situation, bro, the Bucks just been falling off recently, bro.
Yeah.
So like, I lie about the
But
Bucks.
hey, how you feel about Juju to the Patriots? How you feel about that?
He finally getting like a good deal now. I mean, like I'm proud that he's getting a 3 year deal and he getting that bag now. He got his ring. I say he's living his best life right now. I think that he done what he had to do. Now he's just playing football for fun because he got his ring and he getting a bag on the side and he's going to New England. Man, I think yeah, I like that. I like how Juju like just like he's just chilling out, man. I love because he got his ring, he getting his cash, he getting that cash now, man.
Hey,
I
all
like
I
it.
gotta say is Bill Belichick not going. He not going to deal with that TikTok dancing that he be doing, bro.
Like
Bill Belichick not going to put up with that.
uh
No,
yeah, because you
he's
know
not going to put up with that.
yeah. Is he going back to 19 or he staying with 9?
I believe he's going back to 19. I believe so.
19. Oh, that's what's up. Yeah, I like Juju, bro. He need to stop doing that TikTok thing, bro. You remember when I saw AJ Brown was cussing him out, bro?
Yeah, on Twitter. Yeah. Mm.
But that was funny as I don't know what, bro. AJ Brown was just complete heated at that, man. Call him a TikTok boy is crazy. I don't know what, bro. But as I was saying, like I said, Juju, I think I think he'll do fine, man. He just gotta adjust. I mean, like it took him a while to get. It wouldn't even took him a while, but he got adjusted to Patrick Mahomes, and just like that, he got like 7 receptions in the Super Bowl. So I
Mm.
think adjust to Mac Jones. So I think they'll do pretty good. But the Patriots need to do some more moves if they're trying to go far in the playoffs again, because
Yeah.
they need to do a lot more moves. One, they need to get better defense. And I don't know if they're gonna trust Mac Jones for the rest of their life. So they better think of some crap about that. But I don't. Right now, I still see the Patriots not making the playoffs for no
You
reason.
don't see him making the playoffs.
Huh?
You don't
No.
see him making the playoffs. No. Mm.
I see them like no. Well, at least right now, I mean, I can tell you my complete answer at the end of the free agency, but right now, I still don't see. I don't see them making no big moves like that. Like at least
Mm.
right now,
Yeah.
I don't see them making big moves right now. I didn't hear a lot of talks from the Patriots except that Julius Mazzuzer deal. So I ain't
Mm-hmm.
really can't say nothing right now.
So how do you now? You probably see it. Stephon Gilmore being traded to the Cowboys. How you feel about that?
I like that. I like that a lot. But one thing, well, I know it's kind of off topic, but I just want to know: is Dak in a deal right now, or
Is
he
Dak
been
in a
like
deal? Yeah, he has a contract. Yeah, he has a deal.
okay. I was about to say because like a bunch of people been talking about it. I was like, why is Dak still here? Y'all cut it's easier, but y'all ain't cut Dak. I was like, he must be in a contract or something. I'm not trying to talk down on that. I'm just saying like he must be in a contract or something. I'm just saying. He
Mm.
like yeah. I don't know. I like that as most people say, I saw like this video earlier. They be saying like it's mostly the coach's fault. They want Dan Quinn to be the head coach, and like people say it's not Dak's fault. It's the coach's fault. Some people saying Dak's fault. So what do you think fault it is? Do you think it's like mostly Dak Prescott fault or is the
I
coach?
mean, every time Dak Prescott goes to the playoffs, he chokes. He throws interceptions. He makes bad reads. We all know who he is in the regular season. He puts up great regular
Yeah,
season stats,
it's
but in
audience.
the playoffs, he just like we don't see the same Dak in the regular season as we see in the playoffs.
So I'm just saying, like we be seeing Dak pull up crazy numbers in the regular season, but when it comes to the playoffs, he just he just go out and just be trash out of nowhere, bro.
Do you
And then
think? Do you
always
think he's still a top 10 quarterback?
top 10 quarterback. Uh, you know. I'm gonna still say yes. I'm gonna still say yes, but he gonna be at the bottom. He gonna be at the bottom of the list though. He gonna be at the bottom.
Like 9 to
But
10.
yeah, but like I said, he's still top 10. Like I said, he's still good in the regular season.
Mm-hmm.
Just like the playoffs is like meh. So now,
Yeah.
I'm ask you this. So where's Lamar? Where's the jersey at? Where is my boy 8 going? Where is my boy 8 going?
I mean, at this point, he really has no choice but to just take the 32 million and play it, bro.
I hope he does
Yeah,
because I just
yeah,
got.
he has no choice,
I
man.
hope you do. But yeah, like I was telling my homie, like he gonna probably stay with the Ravens because nobody
Yeah,
wants. He's not
that's what
healthy.
I
I mean,
don't
like
understand though. Why does nobody want Lamar Jackson? I
I don't.
mean,
I think this is because
he's already won an MVP. He's broken multiple NFL records. I mean, why does no one want Lamar? I
I
don't
think he's
understand.
injured. He just injured right now. I mean, like he's not. He's not healthy. I mean, well, at least right now he's not healthy. I think like I mean like let's say like you need like a quarterback like for the Panthers. I know the Panthers probably gonna get a Bryce Young or CJ or something. But like let's say you don't want Lamar, then you come to your team and he's already injured. Like you want to pay that much money and he's still injured. I wouldn't. But like I said, a healthy Lamar Jackson, heck yeah, I'm paying a bunch of that. I love Lamar Jackson. He's one
Yeah,
of my favorite quarterbacks. But like I said, man, he just like injured right now, man. And he has a lot of haters. I be seeing that, but he has a lot of haters. People just say that he's just like another quarterback. I mean, he's just like another runner back or something like that. And I just be telling people that he's just another quarterback that can run. Like he's not a runner back. He's a quarterback that can run. That's what's called a mobile quarterback. And when people just hate on Lamar Jackson like that, I just be like, bro, like come on, like he won MVP for a reason. And that was me too. Like nobody knew he was gonna get MVP. So what's it called? Him getting MVP, especially in that 2019 season when Patrick Mahomes was going off and went to the
mm-hmm.
Super Bowl and win it.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was a crazy season, and he still won. So I love Lamar Jackson, but I just it's because he's injured. Nobody's really like caring for him right this second. So I think he might stay with the Ravens. I think he's gonna
yeah.
stay with the Ravens.
He ain't got. I mean, the Colts they released Matt Ryan, so there might be something there.
Like I,
Go
bro,
to Indianapolis Colts.
you bet.
Another team. Oh well, I was gonna say the Commanders, but they just signed Jacoby Brissett, so maybe, I mean he could be the backup, and then Lamar would be the starting quarterback. So I just really want to see him in Miami, bro. Especially now that you know they just got Jalen Ramsey, the Dolphins. They traded for
Yeah.
Jalen Ramsey. Yeah.
Before we get to that, really quick though, I was gonna ask you this. What I was gonna ask you? Crap. What I was gonna ask? Never mind. All right, never. We talked about this thing. I forgot what I was gonna say. But yeah, the Jalen Ramsey trade, man. So like,
Bro,
how do you feel?
the Rams got fleeced, bro. It only took them a third
They
round pick
got so
and a backup quarterback to get Jalen Ramsey. I was expecting
they traded.
multiple first round picks, some players for Jalen Ramsey. All it took was a third round and a backup tight end to get Jalen Ramsey. That is just
Bro.
insane to me. That is crazy.
That's really crazy, bro. I think they traded him for some potato chips, bro.
Yeah,
I don't know
literally.
what. Potato chip.
They literally
Potato.
traded him for a bag of chips.
That's now that's just crazy, bro. I think like I think the Dolphins will probably still if they could like just get like a healthy quarterback. That's all. I don't even care if they keep Tua, bro. All they need is a healthy quarterback, man. They can go far, bro. Cause like I said, they almost beat the Bills in the playoffs, bro. I mean, they
Yeah.
was so close. They had Skylar Thompson. They had no Teddy two gloves, and they didn't have Tua. So like I said, bro, like the Miami Dolphins are really good team, bro. And I just think if they just stay healthy, man, they can definitely go far,
They're
bro.
literally just a quarterback away. Miami is just a quarterback away. That's why I wanted them to trade for
Defense,
Lamar Jackson, bro. I'm telling you, he's from Florida, so that it's a perfect match. It's a match made in heaven.
Russ, he already from Florida, bro, and he
Yeah.
got that vibe. Oh, heck yeah, man.
It's a match made in heaven, bro. I don't understand what, but hey, the Dolphins they believe in Tua. They believe in him. So
I mean, I feel
Tua has to respond. He has no choice now. They just picked up his 5th year option too, so he has to respond.
like I understand that people believe in Tua, bro, but like you can't have a franchise quarterback that gets concussions every 4 games. And I'm not trying to talk bad on Tua. I love Tua. I love my boy. He's really a good quarterback. If he's healthy, I feel like he's like be in the top 10 spot. Now I'm not saying he is right now. I'm just saying if he's completely healthy. I feel like he's top 10. I'm just saying like Tua, like I see why they believe in Tua, but you can't have a quarterback that gets concussions every 3 games. Like that's not good for Tua's health, and that's not good for the team. One like main reason is really not good for Tua's health. Like that could really like get him like brain damage. That could really like get him stop playing in the NFL for real. So that's out the way. But I'm just saying like you can't have a injury prone cornerback every 3 games and y'all expect to go far to playoffs. Like then you can't have a Teddy Bridgewater that can't stay healthy either. Find a way to get injured too, and then you have Skylar Thompson that's just that third string quarterback, and like nobody really cares about. Like, so I just think like I could believe in Tua, bro, but like you got to make sure that man is completely healthy if y'all can believe in him first, dog. Because like I wouldn't want a quarterback that I know that's going to get hurt most of the time, bro. I'm just
Yeah.
saying, dude. What do you think?
I mean, it's like I said before. I prefer Lamar Jackson.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
I prefer Lamar Jackson, bro.
That's,
That's why I was saying I don't know why Miami was out when they said they weren't interested in trading for Lamar. That just shows that they really do believe in Tua. But me personally, I would have traded him for Lamar. Literally just a QB swap. No picks, no other players, no nothing, bro. Just a QB swap. Lamar in Miami, Tua in Baltimore.
that's a good. That's a good deal.
Yeah.
Good deal. Is nobody don't want injured quarterbacks right now, man. Like I would love, I would love Lamar, but like I said, bro, that's a lot of money you're gonna have to offer him, bro, because that man do not like small cash. But right now he has to take 33
Cause
million, bro.
he wants a Deshaun Watson type of contract.
That's what I'm saying. He wants something like that, but he has to know that like right now you're injured right now, buddy. Like you can't expect people to give you that much money, and they're not for sure that you're gonna play the first game of the season. So we people don't want to like give that much money, at least not yet, at least. But like they don't got that much time to do so. So if nobody don't want him, then Lamar gonna have to take that 33 million, and just keep it up. I mean, I don't know why he didn't take the 200. I don't know why he wanted a Deshaun Watson contract, but I think that 200 was still a pretty good contract. But Lamar is just that Miami, that Florida guy. He wants everything, so you got to
But yeah,
just do
going back to that Jalen Ramsey trade. Hey, Jalen Ramsey and Xavier Howard in the backfield, that's gonna be scary for offenses, bro.
facts.
That's gonna be real scary for some offenses. And
Facts.
people are saying Jalen Ramsey isn't good anymore. People don't understand. He's still in his prime. He's only 28 years old, and he still has a lot left in the tank. And it's not it's not gonna take long for Jalen Ramsey to fit in that Miami defense. Cause remember he went to Florida State, so he knows what it's like for. He went to Florida State, so
Mhm.
and they just hired new defensive coordinator Rick. I said Rick. Vic Fagino, not Fagino. Vic Fangio. Yeah, Vic Fangio. So it's gonna be really interesting to see how Jalen Ramsey's gonna fit in that defense.
Yeah, I like the Dolphins. Like I said earlier, I think I love the Dolphins. Like you said earlier, they're just a quarterback away, man. If they could just get a quarterback, bro. Let's get a healthy quarterback. We'll be unstoppable, bro.
I
Like
mean,
literally.
they signed Mike White too, bro. They got Mike White, the GOAT.
Like I said, they have everything. Like their defense wasn't even that bad last year, to be real. I mean, like still, I mean, like it was average, but like still, it wasn't that bad. It wasn't like you desperately need more defense, like how the Falcons was. Like my team is. Like it's not. It wasn't never at the point that they say like we desperately need defense. Like that's how like the Falcons was. Like you can just they
Oh yeah,
literally have
didn't y'all trade for what's the name? Juno Smith? I think I did.
who
Juno Smith, the tight end from the Titans. I said Titans, the Patriots.
the Patriots. Did we? I
Hold on, let me
think we
see.
did.
Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah,
think
yeah,
I
y'all did, y'all
yeah.
did. Yeah,
I think
y'all got Juno Smith from the Patriots. And
I said.
he was really good before he was on the Patriots. He's on the Titan when he was on the Titans, he was really
Mm-hmm.
good. But when he went to the Patriots, they was using him as a fullback for some reason. I'm like, he's not a fullback, he's a tight end. But
Yeah.
now y'all got Juno Smith, so at
Mm-hmm.
least y'all picked up one solid offensive player to go with y'all offense.
Yeah. Yeah, I like how what we doing, bro. I like our moves and everything. Yeah, we just gotta make sure we trust Desmond Ryder the most, bro. And I think we do good. I mean, we're probably not gonna make the playoffs again, but
Mm.
I'm being unbiased. But I'm gonna be real. We got like a good like 3 years, and I think we're gonna be back. I'm just saying.
So how do you feel about the Derek Carr going to the Saints? How you feel about that?
Now Derek Carr going to the Saints, bro. I, uh, I don't. I mean, it's all right. I mean, I don't see no difference with the Saints, bro. Cause like, dude, I'm like, do you think Jimmy G was a downgrade or upgrade?
For the Raiders?
Yes.
Well, I mean, cause think about it like this: Derek Carr's touchdown ratio last season, it was down. Jimmy G's, it was higher. Derek Carr, he was less accurate last season than Jimmy G was. Now I'm not saying Jimmy G is better than Derek Carr. Derek Carr is better, but Jimmy G, he's more of a system quarterback. You can put him in any system, he'll fit perfectly. So I think Jimmy G will fit in better with the Raiders than Derek Carr.
Okay. All right. All right. So wait, you taking Derek Carr over Jimmy G though?
No, no, I'm not. I'm not saying he's better. I'm just saying he fits in better with the Raiders
All right. So yeah. So Jimmy G is better than Derek Carr all time, right?
all time. I mean, they're pretty much the same, really. I
Wait.
think
All right. You think?
then Derek Carr,
I,
he had a down. He did have a down year though. I'll say that he had a
I
down
understand.
year.
Like so, you if Derek Carr was on that 49ers Super Bowl run, Derek Carr could do the same thing. I mean, what I meant to say, that Super Bowl run with the 49ers, you think Derek Carr on that squad will still go to the Super Bowl?
I mean, if you give him, well, I mean, he had Derek Carr. I mean, I said Derek Carr had Devontae Adams and him Hunter Renfro. Now Darren Waller was injured most of the season, so he didn't have his starting tight end. But you still had Devontae Adams, so you're expected to do damage, and he didn't do
All
that.
right.
So
All right. I think Jimmy G's a little. I say it's low key to say, but I think Jimmy G's is a little bit tad because I don't think that if you put Derek Carr on that 49ers squad back in 2019, that Super Bowl run, I don't think Derek Carr will be able to take that team to the Super Bowl. I just don't see it. So I think Jimmy G is probably like 10% better, but they're not. It's really close. It's really
yeah, it's
close.
close.
It's really close, but I think Jimmy G got like maybe 10%. I just think like he got like a. Actually, well, I feel like yeah. I just feel like Jimmy G's like 10% better. It's really close,
And
but
plus, he got some more. Now that Jimmy G's a Ray, he got more help in the offense too. The Raiders signed Jacoby Myers to the Raiders as well.
mm-hmm. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that's what I'm saying, bro. I just think like Jimmy G can still get it done. Now,
Yeah.
do I think he's gonna be different with the Raiders now? Probably,
Cause
probably.
he's a system quarterback, bro. It's not like he's not gonna go in and demand they run this type of offense. But he's gonna
No,
buy into the system, and plus
yeah, he gonna.
he's rewriting with
Oh,
his old head coach Josh McDaniels too.
yeah.
So I think he's gonna fit in with the Raiders. I really think he's gonna fit in.
Yeah, yeah. I think he's gonna definitely do good. So is they making the playoffs or no?
The Raiders. Well,
Yeah.
Jim right now, Jimmy G, he's injured. He's injured. So if
Oh yeah.
Jimmy G can come back next season healthy and ready to go, I don't see why they can't make the playoffs.
Yeah, I say the same thing. I feel like the Raiders can make a healthy because they like I said, Devontae Adams. Shoot, you
He's a
got Devontae.
dog. He still got Hunter Renfro.
Exactly.
They just signed on Jacoby Myers. Now
Mm-hmm.
all you need is a solid tight end. Now, because Darren Wall, do you still think Darren Waller is a top five tight end? No.
You see his stats, bro. That man got like three
Okay, but like
touchdowns.
the past 2 seasons, like the past he's been injured the past
And
two
like
seasons.
now, the past 2 seasons, he got like
He
over a
yeah
thousand yards. So like, yeah,
no
yeah.
the past 2 seasons he's been injured. He's been dealing with injuries the past 2 seasons. But
I probably,
before
I
that,
probably.
do you think he was a top five tight end?
Oh, okay. That all right. My bad. That's my fault. I was looking at 20. Let me see. Yeah, I was looking at the wrong year. Oh, okay, okay. So yeah, he was injured. Dang, dang, dang.
Yeah,
Okay, okay.
he's been banged up the past 2 seasons.
A
But
top five tight end though. I don't know, bro. That's kind of crazy to say, man. I'm not even gonna lie, bro. But at the same time, I just like, yeah, it's just like this year was like low key, like kind of to him. So I don't really know for sure right this second. I mean, if he can adjust to what's called Daniel Jones, then yeah, maybe. But like,
yeah, they gave that's some much needed help that the Giants did for Daniel Jones.
yeah, what do you think?
They got him some much needed help because now all they got to do is get him some receiver. I hope they try and go and get DeAndre Hopkins. That's what I want them
Bro,
to go with. That's what I want them to go get DeAndre Hopkins. That'll be
bro,
perfect for Daniel Jones.
yeah, they do need some receiving cores. They just got rookies.
They need a receiving cores. They need a receiver desperately. Now I like Sterling Sharp. I like Sterling Sharp and all that, but that's not going to get you far in the playoffs. If they get a receiver like DeAndre Hopkins, I think that'll push them over the top.
Facts, facts. Yeah, I see what I feel you, my boy. So yeah, like I said, I think Darren Waller would do. No, that's what I meant to ask. Is he a top five tight end?
Right now, well, I mean he's injured. He's injured right now, but before he was injured, yes, he was a top five quarterback. But
Yeah,
right now, I mean, you could probably put him at number five because you got Kelsey, you got George Kittle, you got Dalton Schultz, you got Dallas Goddard, and um you got you got T.J. Hawkinson as well. So
yeah. I'm about to say, what am
it's pretty hard. It's pretty hard to put him at top five. If you ask most Raiders fan, well yeah, if you ask most Raiders fans, Giants fans, they'll probably say he's top five. But I have him at number six.
I don't. I think yeah.
He's still really good. He's a
He's
great
like 30.
blocker. He's a great blocker. He is 30 years old, but he's still really good. He's a good blocker. He's gonna create a lot of opportunities for Saquon Barkley, and he can create mismatches, especially in the outfield, especially against linebackers and safeties. He's gonna create mismatches. So I really like that. I like that pickup for the Giants. It's a much needed help for Daniel Jones.
That's a, yeah. I like that. I like that. Yeah, he should definitely do. I think he would definitely adjust. Like Daniel Jones will definitely need that blocking and that route running with my boy. So yeah, I think they definitely would be able to do good.
Yeah.
I think
So, but one person I feel bad for Jameis Winston, man, because you got to remember when he joined the Saints, they gave him the key, they gave him the keys to the offense, and you got to remember he started off 7-2, then he got injured, came back next season, got injured again. Now they got Derek Carr. Now he's a backup, and he re-signed with them too. He re-signed
I don't know.
with them this season.
Like, like is that and he got like 4 touchdowns and 5 interceptions and like 858 yards though. I mean, like most people just think like, okay, no, he's not like that. Like his whole career, he got like mostly no, never, not his career, but like most of his like season, he like got like mostly interceptions over touchdowns. So most teams, I mean, I just think it's just gonna be like, all right, man, I don't. I think they should still give him some time to develop though. I don't know, yeah, like he's still pretty young. Like I give him some time to develop.
Nah,
Like
he's been in the league for a little minute though.
yeah, like how old is he?
I'm not sure how old he is, but I think he's been in the league since like
Oh, okay, yeah.
20 like 2013, I think.
He got drafted in 2015 because he
Oh,
was on a
15. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah.
he was with the Buck
Yeah,
and he
so
was in
he's going into his eighth season. Yeah, so
he was
he's been in the league for a little minute.
okay. Well, yeah. Yeah, I do feel bad for him, but like he's injury prone, bro. I mean, like
Yeah,
that boy. Wherever he was on the Buccaneers, man. Wherever he was on the
but
Buccaneers,
hey, how do you feel about the San Francisco 49ers signing Sam Darnold?
I have. I mean,
Now
well,
he's
I mean,
definitely he has to be a third string QB because there's no
yeah,
way he's
he's,
definitely gonna be the third string. I don't see him being a
he's
backup
so
to
better
Trey
than
Lance.
what. No, who is the third string quarterback? Josh Johnson, bro. Shoot, he's better than that man. Josh Johnson, bro. I mean, when he played against the freaking Eagles that game, bro, he didn't look like he know how to play. That man did not want to come out into that field, bro. So yeah, he's definitely a third string. I don't. It's either going to be Trey Lance. I think,
It's
Brock.
gonna be Trey Lance, Brock Purdy,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
Sam Darnold.
Trey, Brock. There's going to be Sam.
If they have Sam Darnold as their backup, I'm gonna be really surprised. I'm gonna be really surprised
I,
if they do that.
bro, I'm not. I'm gonna be. So I will be surprised, bro. That's just stupid. Why? Why? What? What? Because bro, you see how Brock Purdy had adjusted to that offense just like that. So that's really like crazy to make someone that a whole new signing other than having Brock that took the team to the playoffs and already like doing pretty good and to have Sam Donald that played with the freaking Panthers and have did bad there. So now I think he's gonna be a third string quarterback. I
Yeah.
think he'll be a third
But
string
hey,
quarterback.
the Saints they just signed Jamal Williams to a 3 year deal.
Ain't no way.
They just signed him. They just
You
signed him to a
lying.
3 year deal.
Lying. You lying.
Go on NFL. Go on NFL page. They just signed him.
Hey, bro. Ain't no name. Wait. Not my boy Jamal. Bro, I didn't know he. Bro, what?
They just signed him.
Bro, I know Lions fans are mad about this, bro. Ain't no dang way. Because it
So
technically
you
is
telling me
he.
you they got Alvin Kamara, now they gonna have Jamal Williams? Yo, that's a crazy running back duo right there.
Yo, dang, bro. I keep forgetting that he's technically still a free agent, and
Yeah.
but he could return to Detroit. But oh dang, man.
I thought the Lions were building something too up there in the I thought they were
I
building something.
no Lion fans are mad about this, man. Not because
But
I mean,
hey, you want he wanted the bag, so I don't blame him.
dang, bro. Because he was going off in that Green Bay Packer game, that final game of the season for them, bro. He was going off that game. Yeah,
Yeah.
but yeah, he wanted that bag though. So you said he's going where?
Saints.
I ain't gonna be bad.
Jamal Williams times Alvin Kamara? Yo, that's tough. That's tough.
I ain't gonna be bad. I ain't gonna be
That
bad,
is tough, man.
bro. But let's talk about that. Hey, let's talk about 12, bro.
Oh, Aaron Rodgers to the Jets.
Talking
Now I'm gonna
about
say this. I'm gonna say this. Aaron Rodgers is turning 40 years old next season, so it's kind of a gamble for the Jets. But considering that they haven't won a Super Bowl since I think it was since like 1968, hey, it's worth it, bro. It's worth it to see if A Rod in New York will work. Now, like I say, he is turning 40 years old. He's turning, but and he gave the Jets a list too. He gave them a list of players that he
I
wants them to
don't think.
sign.
Yeah, like I said,
It was Alan Lazard, Randall Cobb,
yeah, it
Mercedes
was.
Lewis, and I think Odell.
Like I
So
said, I don't think that age is gonna matter, bro. I think like like you just said, like that offense, that the Jets offense, like you got Garrett Wilson, bro, and like I think like Aaron Rodgers, I think he's not terrible. Like you gotta think about it. He won MVP two well, count this year 2 years ago. He literally just won MVP and he won back to back, bro. And he was like 37, 30, 8 at the time. So like, still he won MVP 2 years ago. I don't think he's that terrible. I just think like Devontae Adams left, and it was like a whole new adjustment. You had only had Christian Wood. I mean, I said Christian Wood. Christian Watson. That was the only like dominant like receiver in that Packers offense. So I just think like um Aaron Rodgers probably got to adjust to a little bit to the Jets offense a little bit. But if he adjusts to it, I think he'll still do pretty good. Cause I like Aaron Rodgers, bro. Cause like I know I just said it, but he won the MVP like 2 years ago, and he won back to back the 2020 season. Well, yeah, the 2020 to 2021 season and the 2021 to the 2022 season, and he won back to backs, and he was like 28 at the time. So I just thinking like Aaron Rodgers is still like one of the greatest in history, and I think he will do pretty good because he had to adjust to that whole new offense, bro. I think if he still had Devontae Adams, he would still do pretty good, and he would definitely go back to the playoffs like that. He just had to adjust to he had a whole rookie receiver that he had to depend on. Like imagine you had to rely on a rookie receiver and he still almost made the playoffs too. So still, and because like he at the whole half of the season, the second half of the season, he was going off. Like he's actually pretty going off, except that last Lions game. They won like 3 to 4 games in a row. So I just think Aaron Rodgers still will probably still do pretty good. But what do you think though?
Uh, I mean, I have to see how it plays out first. Yeah, it looks good on paper. It looks good on paper. They got they got Alan Lazard. You got Garrett Wilson. You got Elijah Moore. You got running back Brees Hall. The offense looks good on paper. It does look good on paper, but we still have to see like how it's going to play out because we seen a lot of offenses that look good on paper, like the Raiders, for example. Everyone thought the Raiders were going to do. Everyone thought the Raiders were going to do good last season, but they were
Yeah.
terrible. They were bad. So I can't really say now. Do I think they're going to the playoffs? Yes, yes I do. I do think they're going to the playoffs.
Who?
The Jets. You got Aaron Rodgers as your quarterback. You got to make the playoffs, bro. You have to.
Hmm?
I think this is a boomer bust season for the Jets because they went all in, bro. They went all in. They traded their backup quarterback Mike White, so Zach Wilson is gonna be the backup now unless they release him. So I think this is a boom. This is a boomer bust season for the Jets.
Mm. And I hope so, man. I mean, like, put a lot of pressure on Aaron Rodgers now, so
hmm
got to now. They got to. So,
So if you were the GM, would you have went after Rodgers or would you have went after Lamar?
I mean, well,
Cause
yeah,
think,
I'm going.
cause think about this. Think about this. Aaron Rodgers is turning 40 years old next season. So he's honestly gonna have like what two maybe 3 years with his team. And
That's it. You.
Lamar is still young. Lamar is still young. So you'll probably have like 5 6 seasons contending. So me personally, I would have went after Lamar Jackson instead of Aaron Rodgers.
But think about this though. You don't know how long Lamar Jackson gonna be injured though. So you gonna rely on Zach Wilson until he gets better?
Well according to the reports, didn't they say he should be healthy by next season.
Oh, he did. They did.
Yeah. So I would rather have 5 or 6 years contending for a Super Bowl with Lamar than just 2 or 3 years of an old aging quarterback. I'm not saying he's bad. I'm not saying he's bad, but he's getting up there in age.
Yeah, if you're gonna be smart about it, then yeah, I'll go with Lamar too. But like I said, they just worrying about the injury, man. They don't they see Lamar injured, they say we don't want him right this second, man. We want somebody that knows that's actually a good quarterback and that can play for us. Like Aaron, I don't know the last time that Aaron Rodgers did got I mean, oh, yeah, he did got hurt in the middle of the season, but still though, that man's a tough. um 40-year-old. I know he ain't 40 yet, but I'm just saying. But like he's a tough 39-year-old. So like I said, man. So I can see why, but they don't regret it. They gonna regret having to still use Zach Wilson when Aaron Rodgers retires. So mm,
That's what I'm saying. So, but hey, the Jets they did what they had to do. Now I just think it's a boom. It's boom or bust for the Jets at this point. It's boom or bust. You got Aaron Rodgers. You got the pieces around him. Like I said, Garrett Wilson, Elijah Moore. They signed Alan Lazard. Now I don't know. They going. Now I don't know. Do you think the Jets are gonna get Odell? You think they can do that?
I don't know, bro. I don't know. I don't really know about that one, man. Like I like to see OBJ. I won't really want to go. I want OBJ to go back to the Big Blue, bro. I want to go back to the Giants, man. I would listen to go back to the Giants. That or I hope the Giants get what's it called, DeAndre Hopkins or someone, bro.
Yeah, I
I just
want them to
want
get DeAndre Hopkins. Yeah.
I want the Giants to get like another elite receiver. Cause you gotta think about most of your receivers are like almost the free agent receivers are like 30 years old and like maybe pushing. Jamal Williams deals for 3 years, 12 million, holding 8 million. Oh wow! But as I was saying, yeah, most of them are getting like 30, like are aging to 30, or they like 30 years old now. So, I was thinking like most of them, like OBJ, I think he got like 3 2 3 years. DeAndre Hopkins, 2 3. Yeah, I don't really know. Like I said, they all aging up to 30, but they still all elite though. So, but I would like to see OBJ go back to the Giants. But if they get DeAndre Hopkins, then OBJ gotta go somewhere else. I just wish if Lamar stayed with the Ravens, I want them to pick up OBJ or someone.
Yeah, they need to get somebody, bro. Cause
I want
now you
if,
got you
if
got Mark Andrews. You got Mark Andrews. I like him.
choose that. I
You
mean,
got
like,
him.
bro, I understand that, bro, but I want if I'm a Ravens fan, bro, I want me a free agent receiver, bro. I'm tired, bro, and we probably gonna keep Lamar too. So I want me a veteran receiver, man. I need someone that I know that's for sure gonna give me at least 1,000 yards. It don't even have to be over. At least like 1,000 yards. At least that's all I need, man. I need a receiver that's gonna at least give me 1,000 yards. It don't even have to be per season. At least this season that I'm here. With Lamar Jackson, bro. That's all I need. I need someone I can throw the ball to. I don't have to have people that still call me a runner back. I don't need people to call me a runner back. I want people to just tell me that I'm a quarterback. And
Mm.
he just needs that one receiver. Like same thing about Justin Fields, man. Like how he has like someone that he can actually throw
Yeah,
to.
you got
Now
DJ Moore. They picked up DJ Moore. They traded the first round pick for a couple. I think it was a third round pick, a fifth round pick, and DJ
uh
Moore or something like
the
that.
Bears won that so bad. The Bears just they robbed the Panthers, bro.
Really?
Because they
You think they robbed the
yes,
Panthers?
they robbed the Panthers, man. Like, bro, who is Bryce Young or CJ gonna throw to now? Who they gonna throw to if they get a quarterback? Who they gonna throw to? Who they got they gonna throw to? I don't see who they gonna throw to now. Um I think they should just kept not take that deal, man. Cause like, bro, I think it was at the eighth spot, bro. They could have still got someone like another quarterback. You probably would have got Bryce Young or CJ, but still though, I mean, like you was like in the eighth place. Like you still gonna get somebody good. And using taking your like one of your best receivers out that offense and giving it to the Bears, and now you only can get one. Well, not one, but you can only get like one. And probably gonna be a quarterback. Now you have nobody to throw to. So I don't like that deal, bro. Because I just think like they could have got somebody. Not would have to be better, but still like someone that can develop in like the next like 2 years or so with the eighth place. That's how I feel. I don't like that trade for the Panthers. I think the Panthers got robbed, bro. I think the Panthers could have done smarter with that decision. It was in the eighth place. They would have got somebody good regardless. Like I don't think that was worth it. But what do you think?
For the Bears, I mean they did good getting Justin Fields some much needed help. I'll say that they did good with that. You got DJ Moore, he's a great receiver. Him, they got Chase Claypool, Darnell Mooney. That's pretty good for Justin Fields. Now all they need to do is work on that O line because
Yeah,
that
they need that.
they need to work on that O line, bro. Because Justin Fields was scrambling for his life, but
They need.
For the Panthers, I don't. I mean, it's the number one overall pick. Like, come on now, it's the number one overall pick.
So
You can't get robbed for getting the number one overall pick. But
I mean, bro, there's a lot of first draft buses, man. So if Baker Mayfield,
you never know though. You never know. You
so
never
okay,
know.
Bryce Young. So who's Bryce Young or going to throw to?
I mean, he's a rookie. So you gotta let him build around Bryce Young. But you can't just put. I mean, it's rare that you see a first overall pick on a good team. Now you
No,
gotta
it's
let him.
never going to happen. The first round pick will always be to the worst team in the NFL,
Yeah,
regardless.
that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. So you have to let Bryce Young see what he could do first. See what he can do. Yes, the team is gonna be trash. Yes, the team is gonna be trash. I understand that. But you have to see if Bryce Young or CJ Stroud, if they're good, capable quarterbacks, and you have to see if they're gonna be able to stay in the league for a long time. So
Uh,
once you see that if they're really good, then you start to build around them.
Yeah, I respect that a lot. But like my thing is like you already have like the eighth place, man. I mean like you can still get a quarterback. I know every team that's in front of you ain't going to get a quarterback, bro. I mean like you can still get that same quarterback and work around them and still have your receivers around them, still build around DJ Moore and you can still keep your picks, man. Like I still think you can be able to get a quarterback in the eighth place and you can still like build around him, man. I know what you're trying to say, but I just think like they could still like be smart about it and like still have a good quarterback. No, like none of the quarterbacks are going to be like elite. Like you said, they're rookies. But like if you still let quarterbacks develop, there's a bunch of quarterbacks like elite quarterbacks now that was never number one pick. Lamar was like the last pick of the first round, I think. Am I wrong? It was Lamar. He was the first. Yeah, he was the first, last in the first round. He was the last pick, and you see him. He won MVP. So I just think like you can, if you can get any quarterback and know how to work around that quarterback, you can still go. You can still like work around him. And I just think like you could still been smart about it and still keep your receiver and your picks, and you can still work around him and still like do good with and still work with your quarterback. Yes, I like Bryce Young and CJ, but like I said, man, I mean like they go. I don't see them doing much more different than other like quarterbacks in the draft. I'm not saying
So who do you see him picking though? You got Anthony Richardson, Bryce Young, or CJ Stroud. Who do you see him picking?
I ain't gonna lie, bro. It might be a hot take. I see them picking CJ, bro, because I don't know, bro.
Really?
That's a huge risk, man. And like it's a huge risk to get Bryce Young. I'm not surprised if Bryce gets number one. I'm not gonna be surprised at all. But I just feel like I just think the Panthers just wants height. I don't know, bro. I don't know. I don't see. I like to see Bryce get the number one. I just think like the Panthers will probably want height and their advantage, bro. I'm just saying that, bro. What do you think?
Honestly, nah. I've heard all of the criticism, which Bryce Young being short and all that, not him being, and if like not him being having the height and all that. But I could see him taking Bryce Young, but I wouldn't be surprised if they pick C.J. Stroud. That's how I see it. I wouldn't be surprised if they pick C.J. Stroud.
Oh, mine's like literally the opposite. Like I could see them. I can see them getting both of them.
Yeah.
I can see them getting both of them. I would not be surprised if they get Bryce Young. I would not at all. I can see them getting both of them. But what I think they're gonna do is probably get CJ. But
Yeah.
at the same time, I can see them getting Bryce Young. So it can go both ways. So I really can't say
It can go both. Literally, it can go both ways. Yeah.
exactly. It can go both ways for sure.
But yeah, man, this NFL free agency it just to just
Oh
all the time.
shoot, Miles Sanders.
What happened?
Panthers playing the Miles Sanders.
You said what?
Said the Panthers just signed Sanders.
The Panther? Yo, the Panthers are low key been making some moves too.
Bro, that really just taught back. That just really just making me want to just talk my whole speech again, bro. Because like Miles Sanders could definitely help that offense. Now I could probably say like the Panthers would probably still do like pretty good. I mean like Miles Sanders definitely. Yeah, I literally just looking right now. He just got like How much he got? Let
Oh
me
yeah, I
see.
see it.
Oh,
I see it now. Yeah, I see
got.
it now. Yeah.
Oh wow, that's crazy. Dang. Dang, that's legit. I was just a jab at my whole conversation. Then dang.
See, like I said, they got him some help now. They got him some help. They gonna get
Dang.
him. They got him some help.
They have to throw that into me right now though. Dang. Could have just waited. Dang, they maybe want to bring a whole conversation. Yes, but still, you like with this
This is what I want to do. I'm gonna name some NFL trades, and I want you to grade them like A B
oh,
C D F.
okay.
All right, Juju Smith to the Patriots.
Uh B minus.
B minus. Okay.
Do this you do the same thing, so you tell me yours too.
No, it's just for you. Just for you. Just for you. I just want to see what you think. I want to see what you think of it.
Okay.
All right. So Juju Smith to the Patriots to the B minus.
B minus.
All right. Baker Mayfield to the Bucks.
C.
You said D.
No. C.
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 Okay.
C.
Okay. Stephon Gilmore to the Cowboys.
B.
B. Okay. Darren Waller to the Giants.
B.
B. Okay. Jacoby Myers to the Raiders.
Ooh, yeah, let me think. I'll say a C plus.
C plus. Okay. All right. Alan Lazard to the Jets.
He probably still help them out. See a I see a B minus.
B minus. Okay. Jalen Ramsey to the Dolphins.
Freaking A minus.
A minus. Okay. All right. This is the last one. Taylor Heineke to the Falcons.
Bro. B. I'm biasness. B plus.
B
I
plus.
would
Really? Taylor Heineke
again
to B plus.
because I mean it's not even him. It's that I don't know how Desmond Ryder is going to be how you going to I don't know how you going to adjust to it. So, but if we still have like even if I still have Marcus Mariota, if I know how he is. I don't know how Desmond Ryder completely played. I only seen him play like 4 games, but left like but all time like he's definitely like an A. He's like an A plus. But if I'm talking about how he going to adjust to the Falcons offense, I'll say B plus. You know, because you got Joe Burrow and you going all the way to a sophomore quarterback. So go to Joe Burrow all the way to a sophomore quarterback. So I gotta but him overall A, clearly an A. But going to an elite to a mid, I'm not gonna say mid. I'm not gonna be mid. To a sophomore, I say B. But
Okay.
overall, he's an A. He's an A. Well, him overall, like as a tight end, he's definitely a A.
All right. All right. So we're gonna switch over to the NBA, and we're gonna talk about NBA award predictions. So we're gonna start off with the Most Improved Player award. Who do you think is gonna win it? Now I'm gonna give you some names: Lowry Markkinen, Jalen Brunson, Shea Alexander, Tyrese
Uh,
Halliburton, and Mikal Bridges. Who do you think is gonna win it
oh God, this is hard. Dang.
out of those five players?
Ooh, God, that's hard. Oh, yo, it gotta be like, ah, I still might go with Laurie, bro, because he was doing good the whole season. You know, he improved the whole season. You know, he improved the whole season. Miles Bridges, like, he got way better at the he got to the
Mikal,
Brooklyn Nets.
you mean Mikal?
Yeah, Michael, my bad. But yeah, he started going crazy when he got to the Nets, you know, and like when they gave John Morant the MIP last year, it's because he just got better out of nowhere the whole season. So and Laurie was dropping like 10 to 15 points. Now he's dropping like 20 and up. So I just think that's crazy. I don't know what, and I want to say the same thing with it's between Jalen and Laurie. I don't know
Really? Not
what.
Shea? Not Shea?
Oh dang crap! I forgot about Shea. Ah, God, Shea. Dang. Yeah. Never mind. It's between those three. It's between those three. Cause Shea was going off too, bro.
So
Uh,
Lowry, so it's between Lowry, Jalen, and Shea.
Lowry, Jalen, and Shea Gillies
All right,
Alexander.
all right. So you think it's gonna
I
win
can,
it?
I cannot give you a complete answer. Not right this second. I
Now
cannot.
you, if you had to pick, which one? Which one?
I
If you just had to pick,
shoot. Uh, Probably gonna do Shea, bro. I mean, he's averaging
Shea.
30 points. He's averaging 30 points, bro. Like that's crazy. I don't know what. Like he's averaging 30, bro. So I'm saying Shea, but I can say Laurie too. But Shea's dropping 30 points back to back, and I just think that's just crazy. I don't know what. So now I'm low key gonna stay with Shea, but that's not an official answer. I'm just saying it. But what do you think?
Honestly, I'm gonna go with Lowry Marketing because first of all, because when he was drafted to the Chicago Bulls, and he was going off by second. I think it was by his second season or third season, he was averaging close to 20 points a game. But then when they got Zach Levine, his touches started to go down because they kind of turned him into a stretch four. A couple of years later, they trade him to the Cleveland Cavaliers. Same thing. They just needed to be a stretch four. Now that he's been traded to Utah, he's basically been given the keys to do whatever he wants. And look what happened. He's averaging about 25 points per game, and he made All Star team. So and he had the Jazz. He had the Jazz in the playoffs in the beginning of the season. You gotta remember that. He had the Jazz in the playoffs. Now I know they're not in the playoffs right now. I think they're in the 12th seed last time I checked. But I think I'm gonna give it to Lowry Markkinen, man.
I
Gotta give it
see
to him.
Lowry winning, but like I said, bro, I mean, like Shea is averaging 30, and I think they in a playing spot right now, bro. The OKC is nothing without I mean, you can say the both without Laurie, but like I said, bro, like Shea is averaging 30 out of nowhere, bro, and if and he's taking his team to the play-in tournament, bro. If he can actually win a play-in game, bro, he's got to win the MIP, bro, because that's just crazy, bro. Like I just feel like he's definitely like one of the most important players. Like he reminds me like how Jaw was. Like Jaw was
Mm.
playing like before last season. He was still playing good when he lost to the Jazz in the first round. But like out of nowhere, he just started going off. Man, he was getting 30, 25, and up 35 to 30 points per game. So that's just like crazy to me. And I just feel like Shea's doing the exact same thing. But it can go the say same way though, because like Laurie came out of nowhere. He was dropping like straight trash last when he was with the Bulls, and now out of nowhere, he's like the number one option now. So and plus, I think he's older too. So, but I think I see Laurie actually winning it though. I don't know why.
Okay.
I think I should just see him winning it though, just because he probably has like all the hype. I still think Shea is really really underrated. Nobody talks about him. But if I think who deserves it, I think probably Shea. But who I think is going to win it is probably going to be Laurie. I definitely see Laurie winning it.
Okay. All right. So rookie of the year got Paulo Banchero, Benedict Mathurin, Walker Kessler, Jaden Ivey. Now
Oh
I already know what you gonna I already know what you gonna say with this one.
yeah, yeah. You already heard me shoot Paulo.
Yeah, I already know Paulo, but Benedict Mathurin has been going off as a six man for the Pacers. Though I will say that Walker Kessler, he's really good. He's really good center, good defensive center. Jaden Ivey, he's a bucket. He is really inconsistent,
It's
but
consistent.
he's still really good. But I'm gonna give it to Paulo Banchero too. I mean, he's averaging
Yeah.
I think 21 points per game. So yeah.
Oh, hey, defensive player of the year, go.
All right, so we got defensive player of the year. So all right, we got Jaren Jackson Jr., got Brooke Lopez, Bam Adebayo, Giannis, and Evan Mobley. Who you got?
You going first this time, my boy.
All right. Now I know everyone's gonna say Jaren Jackson Jr. because as they said, he
Yeah.
Memphis. I think Memphis is having. I think they're like a top five defense, I believe. But Brooke
Mm-hmm.
Lopez has a strong case too. He has a strong case too. I think he's averaging about 2 blocks a game, and he's actually now I know he's a big center and all that, but when you watch the games, he actually tries to cover the perimeter. When he gets on the switch when he's on an island, he actually tries to guard the perimeter. When he's guarding players like Ja or Steph, Trey Young, he stands his ground. So I really like that from Brook Lopez. But I think Jerry Jackson Jr. I mean, you can't compete with that. So I'm gonna give it to Jerry Jackson Jr.
Yeah, yeah. Mine's definitely going to be Jaren Jackson Jr. because like you said, the Grizzlies like top three in defense right now, all because of Jaren Jackson. Like that man blocking B, bro. Like blocking and beat is crazy, bro. So I just think like Jaren Jackson defense is definitely going crazy, bro. And I don't think the defense will definitely change if he wasn't on that squad. Because like I said, bro, you could say the same thing with the Bucks, but the Bucks got like Giannis too. So if you want to take out Brook Lopez, and he got great defense too. I just think like Jaren Jackson's like the only one on a team that is the main defense. Because if you say the same thing for the Heat, Jimmy Butler got good behind defense. If you like Bam Adebayo, you take Bam Adebayo out, you still got Jimmy Butler with that has great defense. So I just think like Jaren Jackson is definitely that one key defender that you need to have if you want to go far. Because all you need is him, and I feel like he's going to be the main guy. And I just think that Jaren Jackson Jr. is going to definitely win it. And at the same time, I think he deserves it. He's definitely showing that he's definitely one of the best defenders in the league right now.
All right, okay. So now we're gonna go to six man of the year. We have Malcolm Brogdon, Emmanuel Quickly, Malik Monk, Tyrese Maxey, and Bobby Portis. Who do you have?
Mm. And I ain't going to lie. I mean, like I'm a 76er fan. I love Tyrese. I love Tyrese, but if I gotta be unbiased and I gotta be smart, because like Tyrese is still averaging like over 20 points, bro. He's still averaging over 20 points. And I like Malik Monk too, because like he's actually a really key to that Kings roster too. I'm probably being biased. I'm probably gonna say Tyrese Maxey just because I'm just a 76er fan. I gotta say Tyrese Maxey, bro. Cause he's just average. He's really consistent. He's really consistent. That's really all I gotta say. He's actually really consistent. I just like his consistency and I just like how consistent he could be like with the three ball, with his finishing, and like it's really hard to see like Tyrese Maxey just had the worst game of his life. It's really hard and rare to say that. Like he's actually one of the guards that you can actually rely on if uh James Harden doesn't lock in or something like that. So I'm saying Tyrese Maxey. I don't care. What do you think though?
Me personally, I have it between Malcolm Brogdon and Bobby Portis. To be honest with you, cause Malcolm Brogdon's averaging 14, 4 and 3 off the bench, and Bobby Portis is averaging 13 and 6 off the bench. So I mean, it's kind of tough. And plus, both players are both on their teams. They're both like number one, number two in the Eastern Conference. But
Yeah,
I'm gonna give the edge to Malcolm Brogdon, just because he's one of the best backup point guards in the league. So I'm gonna give the edge to Malcolm Brogdon for six man of the year. I think he's gonna win six man of the year.
I mess with that still.
All right, so now we're gonna move on to coach of the year. We got Mike Brown from the Kings. We got John Mazzulla from the Celtics, and we got Michael Malone from the Nuggets. Who you got?
Freaking the Kings coach, bro. That's
Mike
obvious.
Brown. Yeah,
Yeah,
that I feel like that's an obvious answer too. Cause I
obvious.
mean, they haven't been to the playoffs since 2006. So
Six,
I
bro.
mean,
Mike,
the obvious answer is Mike Brown, man. Now you can
there's
you can make an argument for John Mazzulla because after after the whole Ime
yeah.
Udoka incident, they just put him in and say, hey, you gonna coach this team. You can make an
Hey,
argument for him too.
but
But
like,
what are you gonna say?
go ahead.
But with Mike Brown, he's a new hire, first year as a head coach for the Kings. They just hired him. He took a team that hasn't had playoff, hasn't even sniffed the playoffs since 2006, bro. That's 17 years since they've been to the playoffs. 17. Wait, yeah, 17 years. So for him just to come in and revamp this whole team it's great to see. It's great to see the Kings be good again. So I think Mike Brown will win Coach of the Year.
Now, what I say when people have arguments with me about why Coach Missoula is the best, all I have to say is like you check out, just look at the Celtics squad, bro. Just look at the Celtics squad and tell me how can you be bad with that Celtics squad? Like it's impossible to have a bad coach a bad team where you have Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown and Al Horford on that squad. It's really hard to coach a losing team, a losing season with that squad. So when people say like, well, the Celtics, he's a interim coach and all like that, but like still, like you still got Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown regardless. Like you still got that team that's unstoppable. Even though they have like a slump right now, they still unstoppable. So if anybody has an argument with me about it, I just gotta say like, bro, just check out your squad that you have, bro. You still have a great and young squad, and that team's going to do good anyway. But it's still crazy that he's still an interim though. I mean, that's still because he's young and like that's really I like that. But like Mike Brown, like you just said, bro, a team that he ain't touched the playoffs in 2006, and I just think that's just completely obvious. But I just think like the Celtics was going to do good with another coach too. I mean, I just think because that squad is just completely dominant, and that thing was going to do that team was going to do good regardless. But that's all I got to say though. Take off.
All right. Now last one, most valuable player. We got Nikola Jokic, Joel Embiid, Giannis Antetokounmpo, Jason Tatum, Luka Doncic. Who's winning it?
Yo, yo, listen. I'm gonna say my takes. You can get Jason Tatum and Luca out the way. I mean, I'm not gonna mention those names. Yes, they good, but I'm not mentioning those names in this MVP spot. Now, first thing first, Joel Embiid, man, averaging 30 and like seven or something. I don't want to say the rundown. I was like, he's averaging like a bunch of assists and a bunch of rebounds. One thing, and he started to be really consistent, and he's really showing the NBA world why he needs to be MVP. And I just think like him literally was injured in the first part of the season, come out of nowhere, dropping so much points and getting a lot of rebounds, and being the key for the 76ers is definitely an MVP thing to me. Now for Giannis, Giannis is the best basketball player in the league right now. He's doing the same thing, and he is one of the best keys for the Bucks, the whole Bucks in general. He got defense, he has offense, he got finishing. You can say all of that about Giannis, and now that's why I think Giannis is a good MVP. Nikola Jokic, he about to win his third MVP in a row. Got like the best, like one of the best playmaker centers in a while, man. I love Nikola Jokic. Now, do I think he's going to three-peat? Now that I think about it, how I see Giannis and Joel is fighting right now, I look, you don't see
Yeah,
Nikola win.
they giving him a run for his money. Giving him a run for
I
his
don't
money.
I don't see Nikola Jokic winning another one right now. Now I see how Joel and Giannis is playing right now. I don't see Nikola winning a third one. So I like Nikola. He's doing really good. He's doing great. He's averaging a lot of points. He's a good player. He's shooting threes like that's crazy. I don't know what, but I think I'm kicking him out too in the MVP spot. Now you got Joel Embiid and Giannis onto the court. So that uh I'm low. I'm gonna have even though I'm not gonna be biased. Loki might have to say Giannis again because that's because like he has defense. He's like you can probably still with the 76ers, you can still probably win with James Harden, Tyrese Maxey, and Tobias Harris. You can probably still win a game, and they could probably still be a little bit of a playoff team, just a little bit. The Bucks out there, they're not even going to make the playoffs at all. You need Giannis is definitely the main key of the Bucks, and he has the defense. He's a defensive candidate, MVP candidate, and another MVP candidate. So I'm just thinking like Giannis is like everything an MVP needs, man. I just think that he's definitely gonna he's showing people why he's win MVP again. And I want Joe. Now I would love to see Joel Embiid win it. I would love that. That's one of my like. He's on my team. I would love to see that. But if I'm being really unbiased, I think Giannis gonna win his second MVP, bro. That's what I think. But what do you think?
I mean, it's tough, man. It's really tough. I mean, you got Luca. Luca, I mean, one of the best point guards in the league right now. Jason Tatum, one one of the best small forwards in the league right now, if not the best. You already know you got Giannis, Nikola Jokic, and Joel Embiid. Three great bigs in the NBA. Now, like you said, unfortunately I'm gonna have to take Luca, cause Luca's injured right now. So I feel like I don't want to say it's okay, but I feel like I have to make sacrifice and take him off. Jason Tatum, the Celtics are they're in a little struggle right now. I don't know. So right now I'm gonna have to take him off too.
Yeah, I didn't want to. I ain't want to,
Nicole
but
Nikola Jokic, like you said, he's a back to back MVP. But do I think he's gonna win three in a row? I don't know, cause Giannis and Joel Embiid, they're giving him a run for his money right now.
going crazy,
They're
bro.
giving they and the Nuggets are struggling too right now. They're in a little slump right now too, which we're gonna talk about next. Now, Joel Embiid, I feel like I don't know what else he has to do to win MVP. I just don't know what else to do besides stay healthy in the playoffs. Besides that, I don't know what else he needs to do. Now, Giannis, he's already won MVP. He's won the Defensive Player of the Year, NBA champion. I mean, I think they're the number one seed in the East right now. I don't see why you can't give it to Giannis. I don't see why.
Thank
Unfortunately, for Joel Embiid, I can't give it. Now I know the MVP award is a regular season award, so
you. Correct. That's the one thing you can't say, bro. That's
I
like
can't. I'm not. I can't say nothing about playoffs.
you
Now I know
can't say
he hasn't been healthy in the playoffs, so I can't even say that.
can't talk about.
It's a regular season award. But if I had to pick between, cause I can't give it to Jokic right now. I can't give it to him.
Nah, I can't either.
Now if I had to pick between Joel Embiid and Giannis, I'm gonna have to give the edge to Giannis. I have to.
Valid, valid.
Number one team in the Eastern Conference. I mean, best player in the NBA. I mean, why wouldn't you give it to him?
Valid. I mean, like he's the key, man. Like I said earlier, bro. You take Joel out that squad, the 76ers can still win. Take Giannis out that squad, that team ain't winning, bro. Giannis is the main guy. He's that guy, and like, there's no way you cannot. He's a candidate and uh defensive and MVP. Like, why can't you not give him the MVP award? I'm just like, that's just crazy to me. So yeah, I think Giannis definitely gonna take it.
Yeah,
Now, do I?
I have to give it to Giannis, man. I'm sorry.
Yeah, but would you be? But you wouldn't be. But I mean, like, you can't be. Would you be surprised if Joel win it though?
If Joel wins it, I
Would
mean,
you, would you be surprised or not
a
surprised?
little bit, but at the same time, I wouldn't. I wouldn't. I would a little
Yeah,
bit, but at the same time, it's like it's Joel. Now, those three I just mentioned, Nikola Jokic, Joel, Giannis, you can't go wrong with either one of them.
no,
So you can't go wrong. But yeah, but I would be a little shocked if Joel Embiid did get the MVP, just a little bit over Giannis. Yes, I would.
yeah. Over Giannis is crazy. So
Yeah,
I, I can see that too.
but yeah, we're gonna get into our last segment before we wrap this up. Um, we gotta talk about the Nuggets and Celtics recent struggles. So what's going on with these two teams?
Oh, deal for 4 years, not bad. Oh my bad. What's it called? Their struggles, man. Jamal Murray, bro. That last game with Jamal Murray, I think he was like 4 and like 20 or something. I just know he had like a outrageous stat. I don't want to. Let me make sure. Like he had like a outrageous stat last I think it was last night, 2 days. I think their last this game, Jamal Murray was tripping, bro. I don't know what he was pulling, but like he started just throw up shots. So I'm not even gonna blame it on Jokic. Let me see. Uh, You don't tell me. You don't tell me. Still, I either way, he still had green 20, but Jamal Murray just need to be smarter with his shots, basically. That's really what I have to really say. Just gotta play smarter. You gotta just make smarter shots. On the Celtics side, I can't really tell you why. I don't know how they lost to the Rockets. Well, I cannot tell you what in the world how they lost to the Rockets. Now, I can't really tell you a reason why I see the Celtics lose. I don't see why. They look kind of healthy. Jason Tatum and Marcus, well, Marcus, yeah, Jaylen Brown, well, all of them played against that Rockets. So to be real, I can't tell you really
Because
why.
these are their last 5 games. These are the last 5 games. 6 games, excuse me. These are the last 6 games for the Celtics. A loss to the New York Knicks. A loss to the Cleveland Cavaliers. Win against Portland. Win against Atlanta. Lost against Houston.
That's crazy. They lost to an under 500 team. That's crazy. That, that's outrageous. That's outrageous. I can't. Bro, about this subject, bro. I cannot tell you the reason right now, bro. I can't tell you why. I can't. I don't know what's going on. I mean, like they're playing like Celtics. I don't know what are they doing wrong. I can't tell you that, bro. So what do you think?
I mean, the fact that they're playing like this towards playoff time too is crazy. I hope they can turn. I think they're gonna turn it around though. I think they will. They're gonna turn it around. Cause
Mm,
they're a great team. They're a really good team. They're capable. They went to the finals last year. I mean, this is a really great team. Now they did drop to second in the say drop to second in the East, but I think they will bounce. They'll bounce back. You still got the rest of this season to turn around. You still have time. So they just need to take it one game at a time and
yeah,
regroup as a team and get back to playing Celtics basketball. Now for the Nuggets. Ooh, I don't know what's going on with the Nuggets really. Well, like you said, Jamal Murray, he's now you gotta give Jamal Murray some time because you gotta remember he's been out for like what over a year. Cause
over here.
yeah,
What's
he's
up, Kyle?
been
My favorite player is probably going to be uh my favorite point guard is Trey Young. But yeah, go ahead, my boy.
but
That
yeah
was some.
yeah he's been out for over a year, so you still gotta give him some time. You got Michael Porter Jr. Michael don't swing a rock Porter Jr. He's a great shooter, great scorer, but other than that, he really doesn't do anything. He's like Carmelo Anthony, really, when you think about it. And you still got you got MVP Nikola Jokic, but I think the biggest problem with this Nuggets squad is defense. That's really the biggest flaw with this
Yeah,
with this squad is defense. Because when you look at the Celtics, the difference between the Celtics and the Nuggets, the Celtics are a good defensive team. You got Al Horford, you got Robert Williams, you got DPOY, Marcus Smart won Defensive Player of the Year last season. They have good defense. The Nuggets they don't have that. Now they did get a good job acquiring um, Caldwell Pope, Davis Caldwell Pope in the offseason. They did a good job getting him. They got Bruce Brown, another great defender, but down low inside the paint, they really don't have anyone to guard. I mean, you got Aaron Gordon. You do have Aaron Gordon. I'll say that he's one of the best two-way power forwards in the league. But other than that, they really don't have anyone to help Jokic inside the paint because Jokic is a really good defender. So they don't have that one inside presence to help them on defense. So I don't know what's going on with the Nuggets. I hope they can turn it around too. Playoff time is almost um playoff time is almost coming around. So hopefully they can fix their flaws and yeah, we just gotta see how it's gonna play out.
fact. But yeah, they just gotta step it up. They got the playoffs is like what, like
You
three
got
more weeks.
about 4 more weeks, I believe.
So they need to step it up. Like you said, they're gonna be able to turn it around. I see it. They're gonna definitely turn it around. I don't see them. I see them going into at least the conference finals again. At least, yeah, I see them at least going to the conference finals again. So they're gonna definitely turn it around. I know. I trust Jason Tatum. So Yeah, I see them turning it around.
Really think you think they gonna turn around?
Yeah, I think they're gonna definitely turn around. I just feel like, bro, you got Jalen Brown and Jason Tatum. You got the two main guys on your squad. So either I think they're gonna definitely try to turn it around. Like this is definitely like it's like the end point of the season. I think they're gonna probably like starting like the next 2 weeks. They're gonna probably just like rest JT and JB at least one of them and get them ready for playoffs. That's what I
Oh yeah, I
say.
want to ask you about that. How do you feel about load management? Do you like it?
Oh,
Do you like load management?
to be real, uh, like one thing for sure, I think Anthony Edwards had knowledge about this. Like,
Yeah.
um, I say you should only miss a game when you can't like move. You can't move your body part. You know what I mean? But if you know that you can actually still play and actually like can actually still move your body and like nothing will actually tear, I think you should still play, bro. Cause like how Anthony Edwards said, bro. I mean, like most people, most people have only have enough money to see you play that one game, man. And the fans is really mostly the people that give you all this money. Like the fans is the one that pays the NBA players, if you really think about it. So I just think like how Anthony Edwards had said it, had put it. He was like, if you can actually, if you know you can play, then you should play. And I kind of and I actually mess and I like that on I like that. I like that Kobe mentality. Like you don't want to miss a game because you know most people can only come to one game. Like you don't want like Kobe. Like Kobe couldn't only miss games that he knows that he could not move. Like when he tore his ACL, uh, he knew he couldn't play, but he had hurt his finger. Like most NBA players now, when they hurt their finger, they get in like a week off or something like that. But when Kobe hurted his finger in game, that man said, "Hey, don't take me out. Don't take me out. I'll be fine. I'll be fine. I'll be fine. I'll
Yeah,
live
he
with it."
just popped it right back into place.
He said, "I'll survive. I'm not going to lose my life after this." So he said, "Screw this. I'm still playing." So that's that mentality with Anthony Edwards. So I just think like that's and I like how they're trying to change like the MVP. Like you should win at least like be at least in like 70
Yeah, you had
games.
to play. You had to play minimum. Yeah, there's a minimum of
So I'm
games you got to
saying
play. Yeah.
really good. That's actually really really good. So that would actually like help players like know like, okay, I have to actually play now. Cause but even if they didn't even added that, you still want to play. Like you have people that want to see you, and they can only come to see one game. So you just got to see in the other people's eyes. If you know you can play, then you play. If you know you can't, you can't. People won't understand. But let's just say like I have a hurt finger. I can't shoot really well. Then so just be on the court. At least just be on the court at least. But what do you think?
Yeah. Nah, if you're like hurt, like you got a leg injury, knee injury.
Yeah, yeah you
Okay,
can't.
I understand that. I get that. I get that. But
Yeah,
if you're just
yeah,
sitting out games just because like you're tired or whatever, like no, bro. Like, cause at the end of the day, you got like it's like you said, bro. Some people can only afford to go to one game, like
mm-hmm.
one game a season, and they come to watch you play. If you're the best player on the team, like Kawhi Leonard, for example, he's the best player on his team, and they come to watch him play every night. So, and if he's not available, then you gotta think about the people. You know what I'm saying? You gotta think about
that,
the people. You have to think about them. So,
that
I don't like that players just sit out just because they need a night off or whatever. I don't like that.
that
But
part.
then again, times have changed. So times have changed. It's not like back in 2013 where you players would play a whole season unless they suffered a major injury.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, like I understand that you can't move, but at least try to, because you have to think about it in all the fans' eyes. The fans can only come to one game. I mean, well, mostly average fans can only come to one game, and like you just said, they want to see the best player play. So you want to actually stay there, be there for your fans. And I just really respect Anthony Edwards for having that Kobe mentality and saying like, bro, I can still, I don't mess with that, and I low key don't too, but if you know you could for sure cannot move and you just want to miss out a game just because like, oh, I'm going against the Rockets, I'm gonna let the the bench play for once. No, you don't do that. Even though if it's the trashiest team on the earth, like you don't do that. You even if LeBron James in his prime, 2016 Cavaliers going against the worst team in the NBA back then. I don't know, but LeBron James one of the worst team. Then he gonna let the if he wants to let the bench play, like you don't want to see him do that. You want to see LeBron play, even though if he going against the worst team in the NBA, because like still it's LeBron. You still want to see him drop at least like 30 points, and that was in his prime. So feels like I don't respect that. So I if you think about it on fans' eyes, you have to think about like they can only come to one game and you will love and you have to respect that. But if you can't move and you can't if you have a leg injury, arm injury, blah blah, rip or something like that, then yeah, I understand. But if you know you can play and you just want to let the bench like go out just because like it's a trash behind team, you want like go out, and I just think that's like disrespectful. I mean, I'm not disrespectful, but that's just really like unsportsmanlike, and I just think that's really rude for the fans. But that's all I gotta say.
Yeah. But alright, I think that's gonna wrap up this episode right here. I think this was a good episode. It was a really good episode.
Good episode. Football to
Yeah,
basketball was definitely a good transition. Yeah, that was definitely had a good time.
yeah. But next episode we definitely gotta, cause March Madness is March. So
Oh yeah.
we definitely gotta talk about March Madness in this episode,
Hey,
man.
hold on. Wait, who you get? Who's going all the way?
I mean, obviously you got Alabama. You obviously got Alabama. Obviously. I don't see how. I think it's gonna be Alabama, man. I have to go Alabama.
I like Alabama. I like
You
Cam. I like.
might there might be an unknown team that is gonna have a Cinderella run like Saint Peter's did back in 2021.
One thing I wish. One thing we gotta talk about for next episode. We gotta talk about how UNC ain't made the playoffs. Maybe the
Yeah,
March Madness.
that's crazy, man. I think
We got
it was the first time since like what since I forgot what year it was,
bro.
but
It been
it was a
bro.
long time ago. It was a long time ago.
Next episode, we definitely got to talk about how in the world UNC did not make the
Yeah,
playoffs. For sure.
but definitely. But I just hope I see that one team that has like a Cinderella run, like St. Peter's did, or what's that other school called? Loyola College, Loyola Chicago.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, that's gonna wrap it up for this episode, guys. You got anything to say, bro?
Oh, one thing I gotta say, man, I really had a really great pleasure of joining this today's episode, man. I really enjoyed it a lot, man, and I just make sure y'all go follow my boy TJ on all socials, man, and y'all follow me on all socials, and just hope y'all have a great day, man,
All
or a
right,
great.
so
Just go to OBS and then just click the end stream.